Hi everybody, it's Debbie here. Welcome back to my crafty den. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch. And if you are a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for coming back and giving my channel the support and for all your lovely comments and suggestions. So today's video is going to be another tag for a journal, but this one I want it to be a tag that can come out of my journal. So I've decided I'm going to make a flip, not a flip tag, but a hanging tag. So I'll show you how I plan on doing that. First off, I have a piece of, it's not a heavy cardstock, it's just a light cardstock, but I do have a piece of cardstock in this gray color that I think will look nice as a journaling spot. So this will be the back of my tags. And I said tags because there's going to be two of them together. I also have a little piece of watercolor paper in case I want to stamp a word or something on there. And then I have all of these vintage colored bits and scraps from various different paper pads and other things. So I also have these, this is from the English Rose Garden paper pad that I've almost finished up, but I have kept some of these cut aparts, which were these beautiful packages of seeds, pictures of the seed packets. So yes, I'm really, really loving these. And I think I'm going to use a couple of these for the focal point on my tags. So let me get all of this out of the way. I'm just going to set it aside here. And as usual, I am working without a real plan. I have a semi-plan. So yeah, let's just say I have a semi-plan. So I want 3 1/4 inches wide. So I'm just going to go on here, measure 3 1/4 inches, and I'm going to cut 2 strips. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to cut them. So 3 1/4 by 7.5. No, 3 1/4 by 8. Yeah, I'm going to do 3 1/4 by 8. And I'm going to score at 3 1/4 by 6.5. So I'm going to score at 1.5 inches right here. I don't have my scoreboard out and I'm not going to bother to get it out. I'm just going to take this very dull pencil and put it in here and score that line just like that. And then I can fold this down, and I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to cut it at 8 inches. And I am going to put this in at 1.5 inches. And I'm going to score it right there. Then I'm going to put this one up inside this one like this. Actually, I may cut this one off. I may cut this one off. This one right here at that line. I was just trying to figure out why I needed 2 at the top, and I don't, because I'm just going to take this one and I'm going to adhere it to here like this, so that I have 2 tags, one on each side. So when I do it, I can hang this over my page. So that is that. I'm going to grab that glue stick. That is my new favorite glue stick, and I'm going to glue these together. So I'm going to take the outside of this, because I want that to be on the inside, and I'm going to put some glue right here. So if you haven't seen my previous video, this glue stick, oh my gosh, it is such a good glue stick. Such a good glue stick. Oh, I'm almost afraid to put that on there like that. I think I'm going to have to hold this down here and put this on like this, because if I don't get it right, there. There, and that'll just go right over top of my page now. So I have a tag on each side. So I'm going to work on each side separately. I'm going to grab some book page because I want a little bit of that. So I'm just going to grab some of those, so a little bit of this book page here. And I'm going to find a few places, sorry, a few pieces of this paper that I like, and I'm going to do a simple collage on here. So I'm going to take a piece of this, and I'm just going to finish ripping it like this. And I'm ripping up this way so that I have my edge showing. And I'm going to try using my ink pad right from here. So I've even gone on, this is the Distress Ink Walnut Stain. It's very dark. It's very, very dark. But I'm going to try to stick with the lighter brown, like the lighter neutral colors for this collage. And I do need something to put down so I don't have glue all over the place. I think I'm just going to grab this silicone mat and put it down because it says on the thing that this is washable glue. So let me just put this over to my side and pick my ruler back up. And then I'll just ink right here to the side, or not ink, but I will glue right here to the side. So trying to keep you in frame. And I'll glue right here. So with a simple collage, I try to use, a few pieces. Just a few pieces that go together well, with enough contrast, but they go together well. So I have this piece, and there's a lot of glue on that. And I think I'll go with, let me see, what about this? I do like this piece here, that top brownish color. So I'm just going to rip some of this off and go this way. Just like that. There. So I'm going to put that piece there. And then I think I'll put a lighter color at the bottom. So for this one, I am going to, oh, I don't like that. I'm just going to come across here, and I'm just trying to use my fingernails to guide this a little bit so that it will come across and up like this. I'm out of frame again, so that it'll come across like this and up. And this is very dark, but I think it'll still be okay because I'm trying to stick with some lighter colors. Yeah, that'll go across there like that. And this maybe come down here like this. I need another little piece here like that. Right there. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Most of this isn't going to show. Like I've said before, playing with this is sometimes the best part. Look at this. Look at this. I need... Oh, I did that the wrong way. I need a piece of this. There, so I think I'm going to glue this one down. So I never know where I'm going to put my pieces. I just stick a piece down like I did with that one. And then I just try to move things around so that they look pleasing to me. Get it down. Look at that. I get glue strings from this glue. It's almost too sticky. So I'm going to put that piece down. Then I'm going to put this piece here. I think I need to turn you guys down a little bit because as I'm working, I keep getting closer to myself. And there, that's better. So now at least you can see a little bit. I'm going to put a little wee piece here. Maybe a little piece of this. There, kind of like that. So I think I'll put this piece across here like this. Actually, I don't like that, so I'm going to give it a teeny tiny tear off. Yes, that piece is going there. And then this piece across the bottom. There. I'm going to use my smaller scissors for this because I know I'm going to end up with glue on them. And then this little piece across the top here. Yes, perfect. Well, as perfect as it's going to get. There. Okay, before I go any further with this, I want to, if this will even cut through it, I want to just round. I may have to just punch it to make a line and then cut around the line, because that's 3 cardstock plus some scrapbooking paper thick, and that's just a little punch. So round it there. And I can see it, the line at least. And then round it there. And then I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom. And this should snip because it's only 2 pieces. There. And I'm going to round it on this side too, because if I end up getting more on it, it'll be easier to snip in the end. Okay, so I have this, but I need to edge it as well. So I like those dark corners like that. Going around it just draws all these different papers together and makes them a piece, a solid cohesive piece there. So I have my background, and I'm going to do my focal image. So I just have to decide which one of these I'm going to use. And I do love this Bourbon Rose. I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take these scissors. Not those ones, this one. I think I'm going to take this scissor and very little bit off, but I think I'm just going to go around this edge and kind of make it look torn. I'm actually going to round this with this. I don't want it to look like a sharp edge at all. There. It just makes this look a little uneven, a little bit more. I'll distress it first, but for this one, I'm going to use my vintage photo and see what happens, because I want to put a lot on here. There, I think I like that up at the top there. So I was thinking about making this into a deep pocket and using this as the front of the pocket, but I kind of like it just as a, you know, you could flip up and you could journal in here, and it's like a hidden journaling spot. So I'm going to put this on. So I'm just sticking my glue stick on it. I'm going to try to put this, so just so a teeny tiny little bit of that gold script shows, even not even a bit, just a little, just like that. So I have that on there. Now I want a word or something right here. So of course I'm going to go for my chatterbox. Chit chat and small tongues. I got to get the big ones, a few of the bigger words. I like this genuine right here. So I'm going to put that on there, and I'm not going to ink it because I am going to go around it with my pen. So genuine laughter. I saw it on there. I just didn't see where it went to. So genuine laughter. We could use a little of that. Actually, a friend sent me a little. It was a just a little video, and it was just a hello video, and I laughed. It was quite funny, and I laughed and laughed. Yeah, so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to take my pen, and the pen that I'm going to use is my Micron, and it's a number 8, and there. So I like it. So other than go around maybe with I'm just doing a squiggly line. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm just wiggling. I'm not even really looking. There. I like it. Oh, I like it. So that's one side of my tag. Just like that. And then I'm going to turn it over. And I'm going to work on the other side of my tag. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to collage this side. Antique linen it's called. This is a much lighter color, and I think, oh yes, much lighter. I might have, if I had thought of it ahead of time, I probably would have inked those edges, just because this is very light. I may be able to do that still though. Like, see the antique linen, how light that is? So what I might do, and then I'll just grab a little wee bit on this sponge if I can get some, and just put enough on here that the white isn't white. So I've been on Amazon and I've been trying to get some stains, some ink stains, and every time I try to go to order something that it says, like, that's not a food item or, you know, different, it depends on what it is. But every time I try to go to order the ink stains or something for my craft room, it says that they are prioritizing their orders right now, and they will send it out as soon as possible, sometime after the 1st of May. So, yeah, so I'm not getting anything that I want. Yeah, so even this is really, really dry. But that's enough to just take that white from stark white to a faded paper. So that's perfect. And then I'm going to take, which one do I want to put on this side? I've been thinking about this violet, this African violet. I love African violets. I was just saying to my husband, I loved African violets. So I think I'm going to take this African violet and I'm going to cut it down with my other scissors like I did with the first one. What did I do with my other scissors? There they are, right over there. So I'm just going to take a little bit off and I'm going to go around this box line right here. Not trimming it down a ton, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Sometimes a little bit's all it needs. So I've left these box corners a little bit boxier, and yeah, see, that just looks, it's really pretty. So let me see what I can put on here. So this is the antique linen, and it's almost a faded mustard color. Perfect for this, perfect for the colors on this side. So I wonder if I can come in on the edges a little bit. So all I'm doing is putting it down on the side here. Let me see if I can get it in frame so that you can see it just like that. Perfect. Yes. I like that. Just perfect. Yeah, I'm loving it. So I'm loving this tag. And then I will grab my journal and I will find a page to put it on and let you see what it looks like. There. So there's the one side. Absolutely gorgeous. And there's the other side. So this side says genuine laughter. I need something for this side. Don't know what it'll be. I think this is the one that was ideology. I'll look at ideology. What does this one say? Genuine laughter. Kindness, cherished, determined. Well, I will find a phrase or word. Okay, so I just grouped some words together. So I'm putting create something every day. And I'm just putting that right on here. I'm adding a little bit of glue to this one because I noticed the one on the other side isn't stuck down really good. So I'll go back and add a little bit of glue to that after too. Where did my day go? I had create something every day and my day is gone. I've got both instead. There. day. Create something every day. There. And I am going to go around that with my pen as well. I'm not going around this one really carefully. I'm just scribbling around. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this. But yeah, I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm just going to do a half straight line with a squiggle every once in a while. Just a squiggly line. Whoops. There. And it's done. So this is done. So I'm going to put my words away. I'm going to grab my journal. So if you haven't seen my journal yet, if you're new here, this is the journal that I created. And I use it as a junk journal, art journal, journal, whatever. So let's see where I can find a place to put this. I like it. I may put it over this page. I may do it just like this so that it sits here so that I can turn this up and that can be a journal. So I can just take this right off and I can journal on here and then tuck it back in. And then that way I can do something on this page and my journal is here. It's not where you would expect it. So that's that piece that I photocopied from that masterboard that I made. So yeah, so that's it. That's my tag. So I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and let me know what you liked or what you would have done different. And by all means, if you would like to, I would really love it if you would subscribe to my channel. So bye-bye for now, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Create something. Have some fun. Be safe and remember all the rules. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.